Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy challenge with Siena. If you like these kind of videos, be sure to like and share this video and to subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. We've got a new youth intake preview and it looks very promising. Very promising indeed, to the point I literally was not expecting it to come this day. Still, a goalkeeper that it looks like a great prospect, and the fact we know where he's coming from means he's probably going to be the best player. We've got a defensive midfielder who has the potential to go far. We also have a top prospect in a centre midfield, and a forward who could be considered a fine prospect, which is good. And we also got a lot of wide midfield players in the upcoming intake. It's just a shame that the attacking midfielders and the wing backs and fullbacks and centre backs are not the best. It also just tells me that we've got so many centre backs that they've literally run out of centre backs at this point, but that's beside the point. We've also managed to improve our youth facilities. They were literally completed on the day the intake arrived, and we've now got superb youth facilities, which is very useful. However, I tried to convince the board to upgrade them, and well, they said no. They said not only are we underperforming the season, but we're also on our worst run of form to date. Request denied. That was annoying. It's also the same day we lost in the Under-20s Cup quarterfinal, which, again, is just one of those things. Not ideal, to say the least. Well, I tried to convince the board to get us a new affiliate. They said we have enough affiliates already, so we can't accept it. And I also decided to, well, convince the board to terminate the affiliate link with one of our affiliates. You know, the Italian one, Badese. We ended that link after they rejected the affiliate, so I'm going to try again to get the new affiliate come in. And that was also after they denied the affiliate link, so yeah, that's one of those things to go on. We also have one more thing to talk about, very briefly, and it was actually a bit of a surprise, because I didn't realise this was actually the case until I checked it randomly. But we had a link where we apparently had a very interesting intake, or a very interesting takeover attempt. The Senate board has essentially crushed reports of a potential takeover at the club by a rich benefactor. We were rumoured to have a tycoon takeover, which is not ideal, given that, you know, we can't buy any players, and we've already got 60 million in the bank, and we have already almost got all our facilities sorted out. So, yeah, that's the thing. Still, that being said, we've actually managed to play a few games since we last met, and I've made a new tactic as well, so let's talk about the games first and foremost, shall we? So the first game we had was the Coppa Italia fourth qualifying round against Pisa, where we won by 2-0. Bondi scored the opening goal of that solo effort inside 64 minutes, and just 4 minutes later, Jack Oliver scores once more to really show why he's one of the best players we got. His third goal in this competition already, a good header at the back post. It set us up for a tie against Inter Milan, and we were definitely the better team in this game. There's no question about it. Their goalkeeper did pretty well just to stop us from getting more than 2 goals, quite frankly, since we had 10 shots on target. But again, a very good finish from us, and that's despite the fact Brazzoni got sent off. So Brazzoni got sent off a minute before we scored our first goal of the game. And that, for me, is actually surprising, to say the least, because I was expecting, you know, after going down to 10 men, we might struggle a bit more. But no, we just actually did something productive. So we're trying to close the players down. Oliver does get a tackle in. Okay, it's fine. Brazzoni's here. I've highlighted him. He's up there. Let's just say Brazzoni does that sort of tackle on Bruno Luis and gets a straight red for it. Not surprising. It was a stupid tackle and he deserved the red card. But thankfully, they still only had just one shot in the game and it came in the second half. So, yay! We won despite being down to 10 men after 63 minutes. Lovely stuff. The next game we had was actually away from home against Bari, and honestly, this is the worst game we've ever had this season. Even if we took the lead from a Jack Oliver penalty, we conceded this equaliser. A bit fortuitous it was in from this corner, but again, we could have done better defensively. We just had 2 shots in the entire game. It was that penalty and a free kick. That was all we had. We changed our formation to a 4-3-3 formation because I thought it might work. It didn't really work, unfortunately, so I'm realising now this tactic's bust, so that's annoying. And we almost lost a team that was the worst in the division, almost. They have 12 shots to our 2. We just didn't turn up in this game, and for me that was very disappointing to say the least. I need to do better than that, I really do. So the next game we had was actually away from home against Sassuolo, and we took the lead in this game. Fofana has that effort, and it's just well, Oliver gets very lucky to score that goal. He's in good form again. He's got 198 goals for the club now. He's just 2 away from 200 goals. However, we don't really hold on. I'm not sure what happened. I think I might have gone defensive or something, or balanced. But Raimundo gets his first 2 goals to the club for Sassuolo to give them the lead. That was the first of them, and this is the second of them. And I just got to say, 1, that's a good finish, but 2, defending just didn't exist in this game. We lost our first game against Sassuolo for a long time, and actually, they missed a penalty too. And it was a pretty bad penalty. I'm just going to say this here now. We considered just before half-time, I was thinking, oh god, this is going to go in, it's going to ruin my plans. Marzolo puts it wide. It wasn't even a save, it was just really badly directed. Off target, didn't do anything productive. Despite that, we actually had some pretty good chances ourselves, so I feel like maybe our penalty and our goal, their penalty and our goal probably knocked off the XG a little bit harder than it should have been, but I was kind of hoping we'd at least get more shots on target and take our chances more, but no, we didn't, and we lost to Sassuolo. Annoying, but they are doing well this year, so I guess it makes sense. While the game against Bari was our worst performance out of the 4 I'm showing you today, this was the worst in terms of what happened. The most frustrating, honestly, after Jack Oliver got the first 2 goals of the game to make it 2-0 to us. That rebound was the first of his goals. Conte there plays Oliver in, and this is a very good finish from him. Keeper, we should probably say he should have got there first, but he didn't. But just 2 minutes later, they get themselves a goal back. Manu Aning with this solo effort. It was a very good finish, actually. Tight angle, should never have gotten that in. But again, defensively, we just decided not to turn up. And then we could see the goal in the 82nd minute of the game, 81st minute of the game. And I was frustrated because Garidi, with that solo effort, top corner, where was the defending? What was the keeper doing? I don't know. But we didn't do ourselves justice. And we should have won this game. I'm just saying that here now, despite the fact we actually had the less amount of shots. But we just didn't turn up. And for me, that was the frustrating part. We need to turn up more in these games, and if we don't, then what's the point? That being said, 3 games with no wins in the league, it's a bit frustrating now. And it also cost us a chance to get us for season upgraded, and we are now in 8th place. We've drawn 3 times, we've lost 6, won 7. We feel a bit average mid-table now, and this is still an overachievement to be fair, but I'd rather not be struggling right now. We've got Atalanta next, and I've got a plan for their 3 forward attack. What is my strategy, you have to ask? Well, that kind of tells you all you need to know. They've got a 4-3-3 formation. I've gone for a 5-2-1-2 formation. This could go so badly wrong. I'm not even going to be surprised if it does. But I'm trying this out. It's a tactic that I decided to make to counteract their 3-4s attack. Going for a 5-2-1-2 formation. This could go badly. A 2 advanced forwards, a shadow striker, a box-to-box, a deep line playmaker, 2 wing-backs, and 3 centre-backs. Now, this could go so badly wrong, but I'm going to test it out anyway because I've got nothing to lose. I really have got nothing to lose in this game, and to me, if I'm going to be honest, if we can keep this up and just say, yeah, we could do it, then why not? Why not indeed? Also, we could literally just change anytime we want to because, you know, the players out on the pitch can effectively move to their different roles, so it's not the end of the world here. But really, is it ideal? Probably not. But again, I wouldn't say it's the end of the world. Either way, though, we're going to try this out. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And actually, this tactic could probably... Yeah, we could literally just switch to this tactic if we needed to. Maybe take off one of the defenders. But no, actually, we didn't need to. We could literally just have Alberti go to the fullback position. Rossi go to the defensive midfielder. And I think actually maybe the right wing is probably the one thing we need to look into. No, Bonnie can go there. So literally, that's a formation we can switch to if we needed to. So it's very, very ideal for us. Whether or not we need to do it or we can do it, I don't know. But this is exciting because we've got tactics we can tinker to, adjust to. I'm very interested to see what we can do with this. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try it anyway because, you know, why not? We've got nothing to lose and we might as well test it out and just see if we can pull this off, you know? And let's go for that. We've got 2 playmakers, so maybe not going for the 2 playmakers. I don't know. But we're going to go for Shadow Striker because they don't seem to know how to cope with them. And maybe we could tinker one of these to be a false 9, maybe? Could do. But he's... Yeah, I'm going to go advanced 4 because, you know, it makes sense. Because they can roam, he can come inside. And the 2 wingbacks as well can just cause problems. Let's see what we can do. And if we can get all 3 points against Atalanta, who we have beaten in the past. So it's not impossible. But this is the tactic I made directly for them. Let's see how we get on. You know, this is not working, I don't think, because I think we've already had 3 shots against us in the first 10 minutes, and Malika's already got booked. And they score inside 12 minutes. Okay. Kone with the goal. And I was thinking maybe the 3 at the back and 5 and the wing-back position could work. It's the first I've really tried this system, to be honest with you, so I had a feeling it might not work, but it's still a little frustrating to know it's not working for us. But again, it was a test. It's Atalanta. They've also had a bad season so far by their standards, but we're actually only a few points clear of them. So as being said, if this continues, we'll be 2 points clear of Atalanta. So a little annoying. They got a free kick now. Adding home with the free kick. And oh, you got to say Ruiz probably feel he could have done better though. Free kick to us now. A goal kick to us, sorry. Landy finds Alberti. Plays it. What was that from Alberti? Honestly, I would have thought he was smarter than that. But Fantasio tries to get it back. Here we go. Could we do some damage? I don't know, but Brondi gets it back. Bad passing for their point of view. And we're going to try and keep the ball. Playing it nicely. I say that was not a ball. Pigneri gets it back. Here's Oliver. Now Brondi tackled. Now Pigneri finds Brondi. What can he do with his pace? Goes for goal. I don't... Okay. Apparently it was just straight up with Juninho, but that's a bit annoying. They got a throw now. And the reason I'm playing with the 2 wingbacks is because I know that the 2 players I've got there can do it. And that has not got over the line. I don't know how it's not gone over the line, but it hasn't. Good lord. We've got a throw in now. Rossi would take this. It's found toes. He's lost the ball straight away. Wow. I didn't realize it would be that bad. And now, Puna's come in and he's hit the post. I was going to say that was an amazing goal, but he didn't get it. So there you go. A bit frustrating that we're literally not turning up in this game. It really is. They got a free kick and they are going to be denied by Basilico. Okay. What can we do from this? It'd be nice if we can get something out of this, you know. Play it forward. He's going to find Brondi. He did find Brondi, but we got the ball now. And Pigneri on the ball. Out wide. Oh, that's a terrible pass to try and find Landy. But Landy shouldn't... He's not got there. Landy, stop him. Stop him. Ah. You know when things just don't go your way? This has been one of those games where it's just gone badly. He gave the ball away. He didn't need to give it away at all. Landy had taken off. It's just his bad pass. If Pigneri had done better with his passing, he could have been good. But no, he decided to get the ball away needlessly, and it's cost us big time. That goal would not have happened if it wasn't for Pigneri's mistake, honestly, and that's frustrating to say the least. I guess now I'm looking at this and thinking, maybe I shouldn't have tried to literally counteract everything they were trying to do, but okay. It's an experiment that didn't work, and I'm going to accept it because I've literally had nothing to lose at this point. We're so far off the table as it is anyway. And it's going to be free in a second. Malika actually tried to do something and it's gone wide. But again, bad result. And could have got a lot better for us. But we have literally just decided to try and tinker the idea. And experiment with this game. Because, you know, nothing to really lose. And we've just lost this game. Very badly indeed. It's going to be 3-0, isn't it? Yep, 3-0. So Atalanta have destroyed us. And I suppose I shouldn't be too upset. It is Atalanta, so... What can you do? At least you can say I'm willing to try things out, right? That's all I'm going to say. It was a very bad performance. Not happy. Need to work on a few things, I think. We're scrapping that. We are scrapping that. And we are going to bring this instead. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. At least it was an experiment that we had to tinker a few things, you know? As Lendy's now suspended as well. Brilliant. Beautiful stuff. As is Malika, so... Yeah, a few things have failed in this day, but again, it's one of those things you kind of expect to fail, aren't you? Unfortunately for us. So, if this is something we need to work on in the future, then we have to work on it. It's not the end of the world. Also, Pizzoni's injured. I just forgot to mention this, as is Kaluki, so both of them should be back after the international break. Or the winter break, sorry, and who knows? Maybe this can go badly or go well. I'm also thinking of doing a new save in the future, and I'm going to get your opinion on this. Because I wanted to get an idea of potentially whether I can do some new clubs. A.k.a. the 3 clubs here in our affiliates. Amadia, NEC, or Tabor Siena. So I'm looking at those 3 clubs in particular because they're actually in the top flight, second flight. So I say top flight. Tabor are in the top flight of Slovenia football at the beginning of the save. NEC are one of the teams expected to be promoted to the Eredivisie in the beginning of the save, and Anadia are in the 3rd tier of Portuguese football, which could go and become the 4th tier if they're not careful. I'm interested in doing either one of those saves, so let me know if you're interested in seeing that in the future, because we've got affiliates, we might as well see if we can make a story from that, you know? Either way, I'm actually going to end this video here. I hope you guys have actually enjoyed yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. Apologies if it's not the most entertaining, but experimentation was needed, and I thought, why not test it out today? It didn't work, so it didn't work. Either way, though, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.